Thank you so much for speaking to me. Conrad has just been denied bail. How does that make you feel?
A part of me is happy, but I feel that he needs to be sent away. He took my sister's life from us. He robbed us from her. 24 stab wounds. They picked up that she's been abused previously. There was internal scarring as well and wounds as well. He brutally murdered her Christmas morning in front of his own girls, his 2 daughters. I just can't understand how he could do something like that. They got divorced. She applied for divorce 5 times. Finally, it got accepted. On the 14th of November, it was done. The magistrate allowed him to stay over until she paid him out for the house. She paid him out 2 weeks ago. We have proof of all of that, but he refused to leave. He used to come and he used to swear my sister used to harass her. She even had to jump the walls. The life that he put her through in front of his own girls, they scarred for life. I mean, no man does that. What man is he that does that? They're supposed to take care of us, not to murder us. And that's my sister, so, a part of me is gone as well. So I just feel and I just want justice to be served. He should not see freedom, because if he's set free, it's going to do it to another woman. And we're standing here full activists today for justice to be prevailed, not just for my sister, but for every other woman that's also been abused silently that's going through all of this.
The family must be devastated.
Devastated. It's traumatic. We still have to deal with everything. It's the court cases that we have to attend to. We haven't even laid my sister to rest. So we still have to do that as well. So this is it's tormenting. It's tormenting. My parents is in a state, her daughters are, all of us are. I mean, that was my better half. She's gone. He robbed her. 40 years. He took her away from us. For 18 years, we allowed him into our lives. We welcomed him in. He was family. And this is how he repays us, by murdering my sister so brutally. 24 stab wounds on Christmas. It will never be the same ever again.
The law is in equal parts to blame, but also needs to take responsibility at this point.
Yes, they really do need to, because we need to come down hard on GBV activists, because that's who we are. Murderers, men abusing us. We're not put on this earth for them to kill us and to abuse us. We are supposed to be here to live together and to reproduce, not to rob daughters from a mother, not to rob a mother from her daughter, or us from my sister. And, it's unfair. So the law needs to step in, because we want now that justice must be served, not just for her, but for every other woman that has gone through the same fate.
Thank you so much. Absolute tragedy. Here we are going to bring in former MMC, Ma'am Margaret Arnold, who is a community representative in this community. Absolutely shocking. A Christmas morning murder.
Thank you for the opportunity. I think I'm devastated at what has happened on a Christmas morning. Children being robbed of a mum, sisters and brothers and siblings being robbed of a sister. To me, it's just that he's denied bail, but how will this case proceed? And really, when I sat in court, I said I would never want my kids to become lawyers, because, defending someone that has robbed a family of a life that could have been lived well afterwards. But I think in El Dorado Park, it has become a norm. We have just over the weekend, we've had 3 women being killed, stabbed, shot, and this is just ridiculous. We are also saying, if you can see at the background, that we are saying the NPA needs to do their job. If they cannot give them no bail, then they must take them home to themselves, because they will not be safe in the community, and we cannot carry on with this for longer. I'm speaking from a viewpoint of being a survivor of GBV. At least my family still have me, but the family of Janine doesn't have her. And I think we need to, as you can see, there's women here. As women, we need to stand together and say enough is enough. There needs to be things done at the justice system. The police needs to get a shake up and wake up, so that these cases can go through. And this man needs to get life. I don't care who says what, but he needs to get life without parole. And if the judge could do anything, the judge should actually be sending him to Kokstad, where we know he will not see the light of day. This is unfair. This is wrong. Kids has been robbed of a mother. Can you imagine the trauma that his daughter is going through? I don't even think that anybody can support him. And to me, this is just it. But we are here as the Yes Movement, as a councillor, as a former MMC, we are here and we are going to support this family. We're going to support them, we'll journey with them, not only today, but life and life without parole.
Arnold, that is former MMC Margaret Arnold, really talking about how the community here in Lenasia and the family of Janine is saying that they do not want the perpetrator to be given any bail, and they want him to be remanded in jail and to get a life sentence. Absolutely harrowing stories of gender-based violence on Christmas morning, a life lost through gender-based violence. With that, it's back to you in the studio.